Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here for a reading from the 1st to the 15th of December. And as always, I will start with the astro, universal, what's going on in the celestial world. But first, let me say Thanksgiving to all of you who will be celebrating this in 2 days. And this time, since I'm traveling, I'm in the United States, I'm going to use a different camera setup because I don't have all of the equipment, and I'll just lower the video so you can see my cards. All right, so let's start by looking at what is going on in the astral world. We have on the 10th of December a conjunction of Venus and Saturn, and that will be visible at 10 degrees above the southwestern horizon. Then we have on the 11th, we have another conjunction, a very close encounter between Aldebaran and the waxing moon, because we're going to be the waxing moon, you'll see. I'll talk about that in just a second. And it's 9 degrees above the western world, the western horizon. Then we've got the full moon in Gemini. What is that all about? And it is on the 12th of December, my oldest son's birthday. It's in the Sagittarius period, but it is a full moon that will be in Gemini. And this, it prompts us to deal with the realities, in inverted commas, the realities of love, relationships, and finance. So we'll be prompted to deal with those. We won't be able to sidestep, I'm afraid. And then we have this beautiful evening between the 14th and the 15th. We have a meteor shower. It's called the GEMINI. It's one of the most reliable. When I say reliable, because it means that they're generous as well. There are about 7 meteor showers each hour, peaking at 1 a.m. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to the Aries reading. Okay, so here you have me before you. I have my favorite deck, which is the Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn. And I'll lay those first and then use the Vera Sibilla that I have here. I'm using, right next to me is my Moldavite huge meteor in honor of the Gemini's meteor shower. Let's see what's in store for Aries, my friends Aries, for the period the 1st to the 15th. The 1st to the 15th, Aries, the 1st to the 15th. Let's take a look. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to create a pyramid spread as I did originally in the beginning of when I first opened my YouTube channel. Let me show you these. There is the King of Cups, the 8 of coins, the 8 of coins. Then we have the Strength card. Across the middle, we've got the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. There's quite a number of major arcana here. Then I have the Queen of Swords, the Devil, looking at that, and the 6 of Swords. Very interesting period for you, ladies and gentlemen, Aries friends, and I'm not just talking nonsense here. I'm going to give you from the bottom of the deck another, and that is the Temperance card. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need to address that before I go on, just in case I'm going to need it. I'll take out my tissues. Now, what am I looking at, ladies and gentlemen? Aries friends. Something that's making me sneeze. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Something that's making me sneeze. But we have here first of all, those of you who are partnered with a water sign. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Those of you who are partnered with a water sign here, I'm seeing that it's not the best of times right now, but it will be turning in your favor around the 15th. There'll be more communication. I don't believe that you will be having much of a communicative opening with this person, but there will be more communication. Or if you have not heard from them, this will be the beginning of an open communication. Okay, get these drips out of the way. Then, what's interesting is that Aries, you're walking along a path. You're going along your divine path. You're going about your business. You have so many things to do. And every step that you take, you get stronger and stronger and stronger. You're fired up. You are actually fired up in everything that you decide to do. Be it, if you're writing a book or you're just trying to go along with business as usual. If you just want to, anything you do, you start a new diet, you start a new physical program, you start deciding that you want to run every day. Whatever you decide to do, it is on a long-term high. What I do see is that there are changes. They're in that full moon period in Gemini. I have to say that is going to be a peak for you. That is going to be a very, very strong moment in terms of getting a qualitative jump in the direction of the greatest project that you have on your hand. It's something that you've put away on the back burner, and now it's going to be occupying your mind over and over and over again. Not that it's obsessive, but you're concentrating on it so much that it will take time to mature, and it will be maturing in a very positive way. I dare say that it's going to be maturing in the same way that the relationship with the water sign will be maturing. Now, there is something to be said here with this alignment of the devil with this Queen of Swords. You tend to go away from a person that is important to you, that is dear to you. You almost convince yourself that they are not that important for you. They're not that important for you. And however, if you stay still, if your mind is still, you will find that is not exactly the case. There's the Viaggio card that has just flown out of the deck. A Viaggio is trip, movement, and I'm seeing that as you being either on a trip, away from this person, away from your normal habitat. But more than that, I see you as being on a trip away from that person, in a mental trip. What do I have here? Conversazione. Sacerdote, the priest, and superbia, vanity. And it looks like to me that you are honing your skills with the priest and the vanity in terms of how you tend to communicate with this person, and you are not using verbal communication. What is speaking for you with that person is on a different wavelength, on a different timeline, on a different dimension. And that's interesting for me to communicate to you. Another thing, this Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins tells me, and here are the cards, the domestico, the house domestic. We've got the denaro, safe, money, and messaggero, the messenger. What does this tell you? It does tell you that you're away on business. You are out for lunch, concentrating on your pet projects. You are more involved with something that has to do with you, me, myself, and I, Aries, the mantra of the Aries. But this is your credo. You believe that the more you take care of your business and and it keeps you happy, the greater the good for the entire world. That Wheel of Fortune will be turning in the favor of everyone around you. So if you are happy, they are happy. I'm going to take 3 cards, 3 Sibilla cards on this Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. I have Allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. Disgrazia, the house on fire, disgrace, and dispiacere, sadness. And it looks like to me that there is 4 seasons around the notion of fate turning in your favor. What am I trying to say? Ladies and gentlemen, Aries friends, that this period from the 1st to the 15th, you are going to be on a roller coaster ride from peaks of happiness and peaks of sadness. Never, always remember, first of all, that these two override each other. And when it may be that these two have to do with the way that person of your intentions, the significant other, that water sign, is undergoing a bit of a difficult period, but that is all to pass. That is going to pass with that full moon. That full moon there is going to allow them, as all of us, and as I mentioned in that celestial presentation there, we will have to address matters of relationships and finance, and the two may be in conflict. So I hope this was of help for you, to you Aries. Do like and share my videos. I'd really be appreciative of that. And until we read together again, I will be coming out with other readings. Namaste, Aries. Let's go down to Taurus. Taurus, my friends, Taurus. I do hope everything is going well for you. Let's see what's in store for you, friends. Just a moment. The drip season, I call it. These cards. What is in store for Taurus, my Taurus friends, from the 1st to the 15th of the month? From the 1st to the 15th of the month. Let's see. Interesting. All right. Let me show you the cards. I've got this King of Swords. Now, that's the first card out. Then 5 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, the 8 of Coins, right in the focus position, the 4 of Cups, the Page of Coins, the Sun, look at that, a beautiful sun there, and the 6 of Coins. Look, Taurus friends, this is a typical Taurus. It's giving me the typical Taurus picture. One of a lot of work, a lot of, as you are, I tend to want to, my second son is a Taurus, and so I see them as the workers of the universe, those who work for a cause, those who the cause may be for the greater good, the cause may be just to make things look right. They are a bit of an aesthetic, not as much as the Libra crowd out there, but they do have their sense of aesthetics, and when they work, it's not necessarily just to get the money. It's all about producing, creating, and I'm seeing this as here in this moment, I see you as being involved with an air sign, and the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I see you as being in a moment when it's hot and cold, as if the decisions you both decide to make go in opposite directions. And those of you who are involved with an air sign, it looks like you do come to a compromise, and it's based on how much you both can earn in order for you to do the things that you both want to do and compromise on the things that the other person would like to do. Another here, I do see also there are some of you who are involved with water signs. That's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And here too, in both cases, both the water and the air signs, I do see a bit of not dissatisfaction, but in terms of what is coming in those cups, the cups are not filled as much as you would like, either because of emotional differences between you, or because of the financial differences between you, between not one is rich and one is poor, but between what you would like to do and what you're not able to do. Now, be that as it may, I do see the situation around finances as turning around. You make it turn around. You actually instill life into the every moment of a concentration on what your worth ethic is. And what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is a strong worth ethic. I do see this 6 of coins, and that surely tells us that there's a lot around the idea of giving. There's going to be giving. You're going to be traveling, but you will be bringing gifts for those who you will be visiting. I'm going to take 3 Sibilla cards here on the excuse me, the 5 of Cups, and I have allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart, amore, love, and the nemico, the enemy. Now, it looks like to me that no matter what you do in these 2 weeks, that you will ultimately get people on your side. You will hearken their spirit, bring joy to their world, and even if they are suspicious to you, and they will be suspicious of you, you get the upper hand. You are the greater person. You have so much going for you in this moment because there's a lot of self-confidence there. I'm going to take 3 cards over the 4 of Cups here over to the right. And I've got here the deliranti, the delirious people, the sospiri, the sighing, and then dispiacere, the crying. Now look, this is the way they came out. And it looks like to me that there's a wait for something that you are expecting to come in for you. You have many of you may have put out a feeler for a new position, or have put out your CV for a new job. There's going to be a wait in terms of a response for that. I do hope this is of help to you, ladies and gentlemen, Taurus friends. It looks so beautiful, this 2-week period with this sun here and the 6, this generosity of spirit. Do like and share my videos if you appreciate them, and share and subscribe to my channel. I would love that. And namaste until we read together again, Taurus. Let's go now on to Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Where art thou, Gemini? Let's see what's in store for my Gemini friends for the first 2 weeks of the month of December. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Where art thou, Gemini? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's see. Okay. Oh, la 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 la. It's so beautiful. This is some high energy here. High energy with a stop-go pattern, though. Okay, let me show you the cards. We've got the oh, what happened to my overlay? Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't show up. Anyway, this is Gemini. I must have well, who knows? Anyway, this is the Magician. Next to that is the Page of Swords. Then we've got the Judgment card. The Judgment card. Across the middle here, we've got the 5 of Wands. We've got the 2 of Cups. We have the 5 of Coins. Then across the bottom here, we have the Hanged Man. We've got the 8 of Swords. And the last card is the High Priestess. Look, Gemini, I see that look at these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. This is a really important moment for you. Why? Because there are those of you who are going to be partnering up for a business. And if it's not a business, it's going to be a relationship. What I do see, however, is that there's an unknown factor, and it has to do with the announcement. This high priestess, she's the moon, all about the unknown. And here it looks like you won't make a move. You don't want to make a move because there's some mysterious factor here. Let me turn on the light, overhead light. It might give us some, a little more light here. There's a mysterious factor that's not clear for you, and you tend to want to take a step back. Now, let me take the Sibilla cards here and check it out, because it looks like that you're going to be, in the 2-week period, you're going to be urged to take action. You're going to be urged to make a decision. And you chide yourself about it. You talk to people around you and you joke about it, almost as if it doesn't bother you, or if it doesn't even phase you. It's not anything that's important to you, it looks like. But important it is. And you, in terms of work, it is. I have to say that there's a bit of fear here with this 8 of Swords that I want to look at right now. And I have here happiness in the heart, allegrezza al cuore, fortuna, the fortune card, and amore, love. It looks like the cards are telling you, Gemini, whatever you do, I think you need to take very much into consideration the fact that what is being offered, what you have in front of you, the decision that you have to make is important, and you need to hop on board because it's going to go in your favor. It's going to be extremely beneficial to you. I'm going to take the 3 5s on either side of this pyramid spread, or diamond spread. And in terms of the 5 of Wands here, I have the messaggero, the messenger. I've got the deliranti, the delirious people, and the ladro, the thief. And it looks like to me there is fear there. There is fear because you catch wind of something. You catch wind of information that is given to you, telling you, look, beware, there's something wrong with that person, or that this project hasn't been honed well, the project is not detailed enough, things like that. Then for this 5 of coins, I have ammalato, the ill one. I've got the gelosia, the jealousy, and mercante, the merchant. And it does look like you are worried that the person, and this is on the business side of it, the work ethic, having to do with work, it looks like to me that you really believe that there is some shadiness behind what is being offered you. Let me take another 3 cards on the 2 of Cups in the middle of this spread. Okay, we've got here the conversation. So it kind of came out like this. Then stanza, the room, it speaks to communication as well. And a lettera, letter. So it looks like to me that there is going to be a lot of communication having to do with the offer that is made to you, or what you have on the table that you're discussing with someone else. If it's going to play out on the emotional front with a partner, with a new entry, with a person who's coming into your life, the communication is going to be riding very high, but you do decide to take a step back. However, the cards are telling you, think again. Gemini, think again. I'm going to take 3 cards on this Hanged Man, and I have here La Donna Maritada, the married woman with children. This is the strong woman. Here we have Pietre Preziosi, the gifts, and then we've got Casa, which is home, or a business. And it looks like to me that you need to change your perspective in terms of what is being offered. You're thinking of it in terms of a job, in terms of a future for yourself, something that can be, and the funny thing is that I'm getting here that the person you meet that is a new entry or someone you by chance meet also means for you. You will all of a sudden you see dollars and cents in front of your eyes as if they could be for you the pathway to a greater career move. And the cards, and you though take a step back because of the idea that there might be some shady business in this. The cards are telling you, try it and risk it. I do hope this was of help to you, Gemini. They're always odd sometimes and enigmatic, but it looks like around the moon period, you'll have more clarity, believe it or not. You'll be able to see the larger perspective. Namaste, Gemini friends. I do hope this was of help. Do like and share my videos and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Until we read together again. Now we are going to Cancer. Cancer friends, welcome. If you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you are my subscribers, I'm glad to see you back. Let's see what's in store for you, Cancer, for the period, the 1st to the 15th. What's in store for Cancer friends from the 1st to the 15th? What's in store for you? Let's see. Started turning this, reading the position of the cards in a different way. How odd is that? Let me show you this. This is the King of Coins, the 10 of Wands, the Judgment card, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, a lot of wands here, the 6 of Coins, the Queen of Coins, and the 10 of Coins. Look at this, coins and wines, coins and wines, coins and wines. And there's coins and wines. So wands, and it looks like to me that you may be involved with fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and or with coins, an earth sign which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I pretty much don't have any doubt about that. And the focus here is on a fire sign, however, and but a fire sign that is giving you a run for your money, a big run for your money, in terms of you not being up to par with, not being able to see eye to eye with them, not looking eye to eye with them. You're looking in two different directions. You want to see through them. They are looking beyond you. There is this couple, the Queen and the King of Coins here, of course. But between them, between the couple, I see a fire sign. And it looks like there is, if you're coupled with with an earth sign, there may be a third party. There may be a fire sign here that's working against you. Then I have these outer cards here that are also fire signs, and it looks like the notion of passion and fire. You are getting your gumption up. It looks like there is a moment of standstill in terms of this fire sign, but it looks like, and they have given you a run for your money because you are more a person who wants your chicken now. Which come first, the chicken or the egg? And you want the chicken, you don't want to wait for that hatching of the egg. Let me take a look at the 10 of Wands here and the Judgment card, because it looks like you may be going through an all-time low in this 2-week period. Let me see, and it does, yeah, look at that. There is dispiacere, the sadness, crying, the widower, vedovo, and we've got happiness in the heart, allegrezza al cuore. And it looks like to me that the period is going to give way to a much brighter period, but now in this first period, the first week of that 2-week period, 1st to the 7th, it looks like it's a moment when you're being tested by the universe. Your patience is being tested. The notion of you living alone may be being tested. The notion of who you are in relation to another person. Am I a person in my own right? Can I stand on my own 2 feet? These are all things that are going to be up and in uppermost in your mind. Looking at this Judgment card, and the Judgment card yields the Vanity card, the card of Leggerezza, lightness of being here. There is the Amante, the lover, and the Deliranti, the delirious people. And it does look like there is a moment here when you are not with that significant other, the person that you really would like to be with. However, you are still in a position of being the one who gives. This is what you feel. You feel that you are the one who is giving and you're not receiving. But this, I have to say, Cancer, that your passion runs very deep, no matter what. And it's as if you live for that fire sign. You live for someone with a strong fire in their chart. I do hope this was of help to you, Cancer. Do like and share my videos if you enjoy them, and subscribe if you're here for the first time. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Now let me go to Leo. Leo, there you are, Leo. Let's see what we have in store for you, Leo, for the 1st to the 15th. Let's see what's in store for you for the 1st to the 15th. Leo, 1st to the 15th of December. What's in store? Tell me, Spirit, what's in store for Leo for the 1st to the 17th? There you go. Okay, here we have the 2 of Wands, the Page of Swords. We've got the 8 of Swords, the Chariot. Then we have a focus here on the 4 of Cups, center card in this diamond here. The 3 of Coins. Then we have the High Priest, the 8 of Coins. She's making a presence in these readings. And the Page of Cups. So, I think the only suit here that's missing is the Wands. They're all here. Now, what strikes me of this spread is precisely this 4 of Cups as a focus and the 8 of Swords. And then ultimately this diagonal with the priest, the High Priest, which is however in alignment with the Chariot and the Page of Cups. It seems you're being pulled in 2 different directions, Leo. It seems that you're being pulled into in concentrating on your livelihood, your activity, because you're aiming for either a promotion, a raise, or something similar, and you feel that if you don't concentrate 100%, it's not going to go through. And at the same time, however, you're being urged from someone very close to you, with which you have a very strong bond, to up your game, to improve the relationship, to take it one step further. While at the same time, that's 1, 2, and there are the Wands. I'm sorry, there's the 2 of Wands at the top. These are decisions that you need to take, and you're not in agreement with the person that this important person, that is a strong bond. I'm not talking necessarily of an important emotional bond. This is a bond. It could be a parent, it could be a relative, it could be a friend as well. But I'm seeing here that being pulled in both directions is not making it easy for you in this period of time. So let's take a look at the difficulties here. There you go. One just flew out over this 8 of Swords. And I've got here the flown out card is the Lover, Amante. Then we've got the Domestico, the house domestic. And then we have the Doctor, Dottore. And how funny is that? How funny is that? We have the domestic as a work card. We have the amante as an emotional card. And at the same time, we've got the doctor, which is the sign of some kind of healing that is needed. And healing is always present for everyone, no matter how happy you are, how rich you are, how much of a healer you yourself are. But this talks to me, Leo, about the importance that you have to heal the notion that it's either or, that your energies need to be separated and divided in either this or that you need to be more inclusive in how you spend your energy. If you do something, it's not only for this reasons, it's for the benefit of the relationship, of that bond as well. Be more inclusive. Now I'd like to take some of these Sibilla cards over this Four of Cups, which is a focus. And what do we have? They came out this way. We've got dispiacere, disgrazia, the house on fire, disgrace. Then we have bambino, the child, and then we have imeneo, the nuptial dance. And it looks like to me that the nuptial dance talks about a union, and the disgrazia talks about the lack thereof. You may be asked to be a partner and you don't want to go there. You may be asked to propose to someone or come forward or let's get married, and you don't want to do that. And what I have here is the child. And in archetypal terms, that child needs healing, Leo. And this is, when this happens, it looks like to me that it's time to write a page of your diary and address the child. Dear whoever, dear young John, young Susan, young, and start this conversation, because there's healing that needs to be carried out in terms of that child. Well, Leo, I do hope this was of help to you, and I hope that you have an enjoyable 2-week period. And do like and share my videos if you appreciate them, and subscribe if this is the first time around on my channel. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Leo friends. Now we're going to Virgo. Virgo. What's in store for my Virgo friends? Let me wet my whistle with my water here and continue. Virgo friends, what's in store for you in the month of February, February, I'm really thinking ahead. In the month of December, the first 2 weeks, from the 1st to the 15th. Spirit, what's in store for Virgo? What's in store for Virgo? What's in store for Virgo? All right, let's see. All right, look at this. What a jam-packed reading I have here. We've got the Page of Coins. We have the Sun, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Two of Wands here, the Hanged Man, the Seven of Coins, and the Queen of Cups. Look, there's a lot here that you may not know. You feel, Virgo, that there are a lot of things going on and decisions that you need to make. But it seems to me as if you would rather have a fight with someone and argue about what is important than take the decision yourself. I have here these twos, this Two of Wands and the two major arcana, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is along a diagonal with the Sun and the Seven of Coins. And I do have two sevens, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Coins. There is contrasting energy here, because it's true that we have the Sun here. And the sun shines, the sun is shining very, very brightly. But it does shine over a hanged man. Let me look at that hanged man first. And so there's a trio here, the hanged man of major arcana, tight knit here between the sun, the high priestess, and the hanged man. Let me take a look at what that is all about. Take it right over these three cards. Yes, look. We've got the pensiero, thought. We have denaro, the safe money, and messaggero, the messenger. And it looks like to me that you need to really keep your antenna up in terms of the symbolism that comes your way, in terms of the messages that your guides are trying to reach out and give you. Because there's opposing energy with the sevens, and it is as if you are every other day or every other hour, you're angry because you don't understand. You get pissed off because you don't have all of the information. You're not able to see the forest for the trees. But look, we did say that full moon in Gemini does clarify that for us. And remember, that's the 12th. Remember that if you go into this period with that foul mood, remember around the end of the period that will be dissipating. But in the meantime, I see you as, a lot of arguments that you undergo and carry out and have with people around you. You may be involved here with a water sign, Virgo, that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm looking now at the 7 of coins, and I do see here allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. I have the artist, artista, and I have speranza, a hope. Now, that is happiness in the heart, the artist, and hope. Look, there is a part, and it is the 7 of coins after all, and the 7 of coins after that, very argumentative state that you have. The first week of December, it rolls into the second week, where you start to understand that you need to take a couple of decisions. And what kind of decisions? You're going to be more positive about it. What kind of decisions would that entail? Is it possible that it's that I'm seeing things differently? The hanged man is also inviting you to overturn the, to change. You put on different glasses if you need to do that in order for you to get a more positive spin on things. But all in all, I see that there's benevolence. The universe is very benevolent and tolerant in your regard. And the cards are seeming to tell you that decisions do need to be made, even if with a contentious spirit, but they need to be made. And you will be made an offer in this 2-week period. And that offer is the beginning. That is what sets off all of these moods. And then the decision has to be made. I do hope this was of help to you, Virgo friends. Do like and share my videos if you appreciate them. And if you're here for the first time, push that subscribe button and the bell to get notified. I'd appreciate that. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, until we read together again. Now we'll go down to Libra. Libra, here we are for a reading for my Libra friends. I hope you're having a nice November, second half of November, Libra. Let's see what's in store for you in this 2-week period. Spirit, tell me what's in store for this 2-week period for my Libra friends. Let's see. Here you are right at the top. No, you are not. Yes, you are. Yes, you're not. Yes, you are. Yes, you're not. There is, I'll show you that. First, we have the King of Coins. We have the Queen of Swords. There you are, Libra. Then we have the 7 of Coins. Across the middle, we've got the 5 of Wands. We have the Queen of Coins and the Chariot. Across the bottom, I have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. You're being asked to pick yourself up from your bootstraps and move. Look, I see you involved with you may be a third party in a relationship, and there is this Queen and King of Coins here. You may be involved with an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It looks like to me that there is a bit of contention. There's contentious spirit again. You do want to go forward with this relationship. It could be a partnership in a business, or a new friendship, or some kind of consultancy that involves a friend, and you need to give them your positive side. You need to give them your suggestions in terms of how to relate to that issue that they're dealing with. I do see that you pick up the challenge. However, you're going to get the impression that you're picking up the challenges is on the one hand going to make matters more critical, but it will bring to the end of a difficult cycle for that person. And it's going to be moving fast, very, very fast, Libra. So it looks like you're going to be the middleman. You're going to be the confidant in this period from the 1st to the 15th of December. I'm going to take 3 cards over this 5 of Wands. Let's see. Looks like to me that there is Amore, the love card, Casa, house, and Leggerezza, the lightness of being. For those of you who are partnered, it may be quite difficult, and because you have one thing on your mind and the other person has another thing on your mind. High on your mind is the emotional side to the story, but also the actual physical side of the story. I always say, okay, we are made of flesh and blood. I mean, we have blood in our veins. We may be talking spirituality here, but we have blood in our veins. And spirituality is love, is all about love. Love is communicated as well through the flesh. And what I see here is that you're going to make sort of a communicative effort to forward the idea of getting someone under the covers and quickly. And in the meantime, I have to say, however, that the beginning of December is not going to be very successful along those lines. Here we go. We've got lettera, letter. We have sacerdote, the priest, and we have conversazione, conversation. So it does look as though your acts of conviction, you're trying to convince someone to become more physical, let's get more physical, are going to be coming out on deaf ears for the first week, that is. But things get moving during the second week, and it looks like things move forward. Now, I did talk about a relationship, but it doesn't have. Also, it plays out in another way. It plays out in terms of someone that you are dealing with, that you're working with, and the notion that with them the first week you don't see eye to eye, but the second week you do, and things really move forward very quickly, very, very quickly towards the end of this 2-week period. Good for you, Libra. Namaste, and I do hope this was of help to you. Do like and share my videos if you appreciate them, and if you're here for the first time, subscribe. What do you have to lose? And push that bell button so you'll be notified. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen, Libra friends. Now we are going to read for Scorpio. Scorpio, I hope you're having a good 2-week period, second half of November. For those of you who live in the United States, the turkey season is here. Let's try to have a nice vacation these days and make the most of the time then. Let's see what's in store for Scorpio for the first 2 weeks of December. Scorpio for the first 2 weeks of December. This 7 of coins is working overtime. It's coming out in a number of different readings. Very interesting, and so is the Hanged Man. Let me show you. This is the 7 of coins. Scorpio. We have the Queen of Cups, and that is you or someone that you're involved with who has a majority of, who has an important water signs in their chart. And then we have the Page of Wands. This is an interesting story. The 10 of Coins is here across the center with the 3 of Wands as well, and the Knight of Cups. And I see you as being the Knight of Cups as well. All right, let me show you across the bottom. I've got here the 10 of Cups. How lovely, which is, however, mirroring the Knight of Swords. The 9, of Swords. And the last is the Hanged Man. Looks like to me that you are going through a lot of soul searching, Scorpio, and it's not always clear, not always linear, not always easy for you. Why? The cards are telling you, look, you may be involved very strongly with a fire sign. And I seem to keep saying this, it keeps coming out in the cards. Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, or a fellow water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or fellow Scorpion, or the Pisces. Now, it looks like to me that you are in a position, Scorpio, of being a suitor. You are the person who wants to propose something. You're the person who feels, this is how you feel. You feel that you need to suggest. You feel that you need to suggest coming together. You feel that you need to invite. You feel that you need to, and so on, and so on, and so on. The cards are telling me that that would be the best policy, especially in this 2-week period. Especially in this 2-week period. There's fear here. There's fear here with the 9 of Swords. But it looks like the fear is directly related to being able to win that prize. And what I mean by this is that you know it's in reach and you're almost fearful of getting it, because then what do I do? What do I do? What do I do with that? What do I do with the prize? Once I get the prize, then I really have to dance, And the Hangman's here to tell you, well, look, all we have to do is put on a different pair of glasses and turn ourselves around and see things in a different light. But let me take a look first and foremost on this, about this 9 of Swords. And it looks like, here we go. We've got the Doctor, Dottore. Then we've got the falsità, lies, and we've got the casa, house, and it could be business, but it talks to me of a relationship. It seems to me that you are, you know that you've done something wrong, okay? So you know you've done something wrong, and what this is telling me is that your house is not in order. And because your house is not in order, you're not ready for the prize. And you are the one calling. It seems like you're doing everything by yourself without even interacting with the other person. But you would like to. You know that you can. You know that it's in reach. We've got this 10 of Coins. We have the 10 of Cups. It's absolutely gorgeous. Why do we need this 9 of Swords? Let me take a few more cards over the 7 of Coins at the very top. Let's take a look at that. And I have here the Belvedere, looking out to a bright future. I've got here Domestico, the house domestic. And we have here the Virgin of the deck, which is the Giovane Fanciulla, the young maiden. Now, this tells me that you know, well, the cards are telling you, look, Scorpio, whether you know it or not, you're going to come into your own. Your house, the domestic here, will be in order, and you need to start again. So it looks like they're telling you to rewind, hard reset. It's time to start over, Scorpio. I do hope this was of help to you, ladies and gentlemen, Scorpio friends. Like and share my videos if you enjoyed them, and subscribe if you're here for the first time. I'd appreciate that. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Scorpio friends, until we read together again. Now let's go down to why, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, wherefore art thou, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, let's see what is in store for you, Sagittarian friends, for the first 2 weeks of the month of December. What's in store for Sagittarians for the first 2 weeks of December? Spirit, talk to me about Sagittarians in December, the first 2 weeks of December for Sagittarians. Okay, look, let me show you the cards first. We have the King of Coins, the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Across the center, we have the Three of Wands. Wands. We have the Three of Coins. 3. Then we have the Five of Coins. Coins. Now we have across the bottom, we've got the Tower. Then we have the High Priestess. She's also making her presence felt here. And the last card is Justitia, Justice. Look, I'm going to take a card from under the deck for the Tower, and that is the Ten of Swords. So it's going to be the end of a cycle, a difficult cycle, very quickly coming about, and very quickly in this 2-week period. Look, those of you, Sagittarius, you may be involved with an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, a fellow Sagittarian. I see there's a lot of work going on in this period, tons of work, and it's almost to the detriment of your family life, your love life, your friends. You just can't keep up. You just can't seem to keep up. It looks like Black Friday is every day of the week for you, and everybody wants something yesterday from you. But you are working in a very steady fashion. There is this beautiful Three of Coins in the center of the spread, and I have here the donna di servizio, the house domestic, the female house domestic, the maid, riunione, the meeting, and fedeltà, fidelity. And it looks like people are counting on you. People are counting on you, and you are very strong in your work context. You have been very quickly moving up a ladder that you didn't even expect, a ladder of success that you didn't even expect. However, that movement upwards also entails a movement downwards. And this is conflicting in your mind. It's conflicting. The key here is the meeting, riunione, the offer. This is the housemaid that someone wants you. You were made an offer, I believe. But you have a certain fidelity to where you are working now and you are living now. I'm looking at, however, a very strong. You're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of changing context. You're afraid of taking up an offer because you're not sure that you may be leaving something behind that you don't want to leave behind. That is an issue. That's a strong issue. I'm going to see now, take 3 cards over this Five of Coins. All right, we've got Speranza, hope. We've got Deliranti, the delirious people, and we've got pensiero, thought. It looks like you are thinking, look, even though I'm nervous, let's take a risk and hope for the best. This is the attitude that you have. The last 3 cards I would like to look at, Sagittarius, is this Justice card at the bottom. I have one has popped out, and so I will take these 2 more, and I've got the first card out is Prigione, the prison, and that is where you are, not necessarily in prison, is love, amore, and the last card is Domestico, the house domestic. Now look, as they come out, they're telling you that you're happy with where you are. However, you know that you can make a better, you can opt for a better position elsewhere. But the jury is still out with that Justice card of whether you will take it or not. I do hope this was of help to you, ladies and gentlemen, Sagittarius friends. I do like and share my videos if you appreciate them, and subscribe if you're not, if you're new to my channel. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go on to Capricorn. Excuse me. Capricorn. Let's see what's in store for you, friends, Capricorn friends, for the period 1st to the 15th of December. Capricorn friends, happy to hear that you're here. Happy to see you. Happy to have you with me, Capricorn friends. Let's see what's in store for Capricorn spirit from the 1st to the 15th of the month of December. Capricorn, 1st to 15th of December, Capricorn friends, 1st to 15th of the month of December. Okay, let me show you these cards. I have the 4 of Coins, the King of Cups, the Magician, the 5 of Coins, the Page of Cups, the Chariot, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, and the last is the Lovers. Wow, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana here. The Magician, the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Lovers card. It looks like to me that Capricorn friends, whether you like it or not, you're deciding. It looks like this period, this 2-week period, Capricorn friends, you're deciding to go visit a loved one, a person that you know, because this Chariot is going back. It's moving back into a situation, and they're all moving back. The Knight and the Page of Cups, all 3 of them, and the King of Cups, they're all moving back, and it looks like someone, you're thinking of visiting someone from your past. It's a decision that you still have to make, and it's going to mature in this 2-week period. You're bored with what you're doing. You're bored with your job. You're bored with what you are doing presently. You don't care for it, and you want to spruce up your life in some way, and you're looking for love in all the wrong places. There's that expression, but it's not really in all the wrong places. You're going to see someone that you can count on for the way they feel about you, and you can count on that they will make you feel good about yourself, and the communication with them in the past has been positive, and you know that they'll open the doors. I'm going to take a look now, first of all, at this 5 of Coins. The 5 of Coins. And what I have here are sighing so speedy. Then I've got here the card of Pietre Preziosi. These are gifts. And then I have the Giovane Fanciulla, which is the Virgin here of the deck. It looks like that the work that you're doing is, again, I have to say that it's not satisfying you. There is, however, something to be said about being in the place where you are and doing what you're doing, because you absolutely know, Capricorn, that this is just a stepping stone. This is not going to be forever, and that's what's making you see light at the end of the tunnel. I want to take a look now. I mean, all of the rest, let me look at the top card, this 4 of Coins. It does talk to me about changing, you arising from your ashes, you coming out and changing. And what do I have here? I've got Nemico, the enemy. I have the Child and the Bambino, and then I have Alegria. So it looks like to me that you have come from a situation that has been very difficult, and you're starting anew, and you will ultimately be happy, but you're ready for another change. You're ready for a subsequent change. I'm going to take a look at this Emperor card that is very strong here. And it looks like, well, let me see. Let me see. All right, I've got here in this fashion came out Constanza, Lady Constance. We have Leggerezza, lightness of being, and then we have Sacerdote, the priest. And it looks like this. It looks like to me that you have both. There's two sides to your desires. There are two natures. There's two sides to your nature of desire. One as being very pure, and no, I don't want to go there because they will not respect me. On the other side, boy, was it really good sex. And so there's always this feeling of, boy, but that was the best sex ever. And no, but we will never have a relationship. I don't want to go there and just be, So that is the nature of the decision implied here by the Lovers, Capricorn. I do hope this was of help to you. This is a real interesting reading, and it looks like you will be going places and you will be getting it. Do subscribe if you have never been to my channel. This is your first time around. I'd appreciate that. And like and share my videos. I'd appreciate that as well. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Capricorn friends. Let's go now to Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see what's in store for Aquarius for the month of December, the 1st to the 15th, 1st to the 15th of December. Aquarius, 1st to the 15th of December, 1st to the 15th of December, 1st to the 15th of December, 1st to the 15th of December. Here we go. Oh, flew out. Flew out. Whoa. Wow. Oh, look. Heartache. I'm going. We have the 9 of Wands at the top. Then we've got the 5 of Wands. Then we have the Knight of Coins. Then we have the 8 of Wands. Very fast moving 8 of Wands. In the center, we've got the Tower. How is that? I'll pick another card later. Then we have Temperance off to the side. The lower level here, we've got the Hanged Man. We've got the World card. And then the 7 of Wands. Let me take a card from under the deck. And what do we have? The Hermit here for the Tower card. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. This is really an important moment for you. It looks as though not necessarily a moment of decision making, but an endurance. This is a moment of endurance for you. How long will you last? How long will you have patience to go forward? These two cards are contradicting themselves. This 8 of Wands and the Star card, because it's like saying, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. And so what I'm looking at is a period where there is, just a second, where there's a period, sorry about that, there's a period where you look as though you want to make a major change, but you cannot. You'd like to make a major change, but you cannot. You would like to make a change going forward and make a real leap of faith into the unknown, but you will not. You're being very conservative. The Hanged Man is there, however, to say, look, you may need to leap because the world is there. The world is a guarantee for you to come full circle. So when I see here the Tower in the center of the spread, what am I looking for? What am I looking at? I'm looking at, with this Hermit, a moment when there's going to be soul searching needed. And just to add to that, I've got here dispiacere, the tears, the sadness. I've got the Gran Signore, the great man, and I have, or the great Grand Dame, and then I have Messaggero, messenger. So it looks like to me, ladies and gentlemen, that there's going to be, how can I put it, a moment when you would absolutely love to tell the world that everything about the projects that you are carrying out, that you're your baby project as your baby. But you're keeping your cards close to your vest because you're uncertain as yet. You want to make an announcement when everything is ready. And you're conflicted. I'm going to take 3 cards over this 5 of Wands. You are really conflicted in terms of how and when to bring that cat out of the bag. I have here the domestico, the house domestic, casa, the house, and allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. And it looks like to me that you're being counseled, you're being suggested. You have a professional or professionals that are counseling you in which way to go, and you firmly believe in what they say. And so what happens? You're going to take their consultancy to the bank, actually, and that will be the best thing you could do, the World cards tells us. However, there's something here, the last card, this 7 of Wands, that just doesn't work for you, just doesn't, it's just not what you want to do. There's something negative about having to do what you're doing. Let's take a look. There is consolante sorpresa, consoling surprise, bambino the child, and then alegria. So it looks like to me that you are not, how can I put it? You will take their suggestion and you'll take their consultancy, go right to the bank with that. You know that they know what they're doing. But you would like to move forward much more quickly. And that is why you are putting on hold. You are forced to be putting something on hold and not liking that. I hope this was of help to you, Aquarius. And if you're here for the first time, do subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that. And like and share my videos. I'd love that as well. So, namaste until we read together again, Aquarius. Now, Pisces, I'm so happy you're able to wait. And I do have the timestamp, so you're there, and I point you right to your reading, of course. But there will come a day when I will start with Pisces, but I'm always afraid of messing up. So let's see what's in store for Pisces from the 1st to the 15th. What's in store for Pisces from the 1st to the 15th? What's in store for Pisces from the 1st to the 15th? What's in store for Pisces for the 1st to the 15th? Let's see. Beautiful, beautiful. I see you right here. Okay, let's take a look. Nice. Oh, Pisces, the sun at the very top. Then we have the Magician. Then the 8 of Wands, very fast-moving card. We've got the King of Cups. We've got here the 7 of Wands right in the middle. The 4 of Wands. Then the Queen of Coins. The 2 of Wands. And the Ace of Coins. Look, if it weren't for this 7 of Wands right in the middle, I'd say, my God, you're going to win the lottery. What are we looking at, Pisces? First of all, the period couldn't be better because there is an energy, a stepped up energy. Things will be moving. Whatever you are interested in, wherever you want to put your energy in, it will be on fire. It will literally be on fire. Many of you Pisces are maybe involved with a fellow water sign or someone who has a lot of water in their chart, and that is Cancer, Scorpio, or a fellow Piscean. There is here a very strong bond with a possible water sign or an earth sign. I do see the earth sign here as well, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There's a strong bond there, but it's not the best moment with them. It's not the best of times because there may have been a separation for some period and now it's difficult, rough going to get back with them. But I do see that that is a strong bond. It's not going to be dissipating quickly or at all. This is what I'm looking at. What's most interesting to you with these two signs, or a person of your heart, of interest to you, is the fact that they are good sparring partners. They, head to head, you do They help you out and they call you out when you're being an ass. But I do see here with this card, when this card comes out to me, I can close it all up and say, don't worry, this is, bet on whatever you want to bet. I'm going to take the Sibila cards 3 over the card of the 7 of Wands. Let me take a look. We've got here Belvedere, bright future. We've got Speranza, the card of hope. And we've got Giovane Fanciulla, which is the Virgin of the deck. Now, it looks like to me that this 7 talks to me about a bit of fear in terms of the future of a relationship with these 2 signs, potentially. And even though in your heart of hearts you know that it will go well, underlying it all, you're just not very optimistic for this period, these 2 weeks. And you probably believe that if you're separate from them, a little bit more time should be, you should stay separate a little more time because the time is not right. Let me take a couple of cards on this 2 of Wands, and here is the contention. We've got Imeneo, the card of intimacy. We've got the female enemy, nemica, and then we have Allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. And it looks like to me that you are not in a position, you're not in enmity, you're not in the opposite, not a friend, not an enemy. But what it looks like to me is that it's not the proper moment now, from the 1st to the 15th, for you to blend together, to meld together again with that person. It looks like that the intimacy is there, the ultimate idea of intimacy is there, and happiness. But it looks like to me, ladies and gentlemen, Pisces friends, that it is not time now. You might want to aim for the future, near future, but the time is not ripe to see them. Again, Pisces, you're on fire in terms of a project that is really, really strong, and you need to put that and bring that forward, bring it to the bank. I do hope that this was of help to you, ladies and gentlemen, Pisces friends, and do have a nice period of the month, the first 2 weeks. And let me say that if you have been here for the first time, do like and share my videos if you appreciate them, and subscribe if you're here for the first time. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Pisces friends. Now, everyone have a nice 2-week period and enjoy your Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. And until we see each other again. Namaste. Bye-bye.